Hello viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In view of the prevalent COVID conditions, you are requested to adhere to the COVID appropriate behaviors like wearing masks properly, washing hands frequently, maintaining social distancing and avoiding crowded places. In the headlines today, employees felicitated for developing 11-meter cube slag pot at Shops Foundry of Sale, Rourkela Steel Plant. Karamveer Award function held at Shops RSM Department of Sale, RSTV. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Shaheed Lakshman Nayak. Now the news in detail. In a function organized at Shops Foundry Department of Sale, Rourkela Steel Plant on 18th November, Mr. R.N. Rajendran CGM Shops presented letters of appreciation to 17 employees for successfully developing 11-meter cube slag pots in built trunnion ring with fastener bolts. Present on the occasion were Mr. G. Ganguly, GM Shops Foundry, Mr. S. R. Mohapatra, GM Shops RSM, Mr. S. C. Sabath, GM Structural and Fabrication, Mr. S. Narayan, GM Mechanical Shop, and other officers and employees of the department. It may be noted that 11-meter cube slag pots are a very critical item for steel melting shop too. Previously, it was being casted at foundry without trunnion ring. The trunnion ring used to be procured from outside agency and fitted with slag pot. After fettling and annealing of slag pot at foundry, flange portion was being machined at mechanical shop and final assembly of trunnion with ring with fastener bolts was done at RSM. Due to heavy weight during handling, bolts were getting sheared, causing breakdown. Non-availability of pot was resulting in disruption in production in SMS2, besides increase in maintenance cost. The case was discussed in detail with the user departments and shops and finally decided to cast single-piece slag pot with cast-in trunnion ring. Drawing for the slag pot and the mold box was prepared with the assistance of design department. Pattern and mold box were prepared at foundry, pattern shop and fabrication shop respectively and shifted to heavy casting area of SMS2 for core making and casting. The team of shops foundry comprising Mr. B. Soren, C. Mohanto, N. Das, P. K. Lenka, K. C. Gaur, S. K. Pradhan, K. Tirki, A. Bindhani, S. Gaur, N. Behra, B. Mohanto and Mr. K. Senapati, led by Mr. Bansidhar Dhada, took up the challenge and successfully developed the slag pot with all specified requirements. This in-house endeavour has led to a substantial savings of Rs 52 lakhs. This is yet another example of the commitment and technical expertise of the shops collective. The department has been tapping the available technical expertise and is exploring avenues to meaningfully contribute in the initiatives of the plant to reduce the cost of production. A Karamveer Award function was held at office of the CGM Shops of Sale, Rourkela Steel Plant recently. Mr. R.N. Rajendran CGM Shops presided over the function and handed over the awards to 3 employees. Present on the occasion were Mr. S. R. Mohapatra, GM RSM, and other senior officers and staff of the Shops RSM and Shops PCS department. Mr. Dixon Burr, Master Technician, Shops RSM, was awarded for his exemplary work for timely arrangement of forging for execution of critical job at shops. Similarly, Mr. S. K. Jati, Master Technician Shops PCS Department, was awarded for his contribution in linear inspection of 140-ton hot metal ladle trunnion fitting for SMS2, development of sprocket of SP2 and oil splashing ring of the new plate mill. Mr. S. K. De, Chargeman, Shops PCS, was awarded for timely delivery of metrological inspection of twin drive bearing housing, a critical equipment of plate mill electrical for in situ repair job during August 2021. The awardees expressed their views regarding the inspirations and support received from various quarters. The heads of sections of shops urged the employees to continue their enterprising activities for improving the efficiency of the shops. The program was coordinated by Mr. Sanjeev Behra, Manager, Personnel. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and on the birth anniversary of one of the greatest freedom fighters of India, Shaheed Lakshman Nayak, SAIL Rourkela steel plant pays tribute to this freedom fighter who became a cult figure among its tribal people of this region. Shaheed Lakshman Nayak was born on November 22, 1899 in Tentuliguma village of the present Malkangiri district. The local administration at that time used to work as a subsidiary of the British government. The tribals were treated badly by the revenue officials, forest guides and police constables and were subjected to torture. Nayak organized the rebels successfully against exploitation by the officials of Jaipur Samsthanam. This brought him recognition as a potential tribal leader and the National Congress admitted Nayak into its fold. He was greatly inspired by Gandhian principles of truth, non-violence and peaceful non-cooperation with the British government. He carried a charkha, took the message of adult education and abstinence from alcohol to every tribal household of his area and brought about a total change in the rural scenario. He was implicated in murder case during Quit India movement of 1942 and the death sentence was pronounced on him on November 13, 1943 in Berhampur jail. He is still remembered for his selfless service and indomitable courage. And with this we come to the end of this news bulletin. Namaskar.